previous adventure.
I'll take him. My next character is wearing heavy fucking armor.
Yeah.
next character is everyone's a fucking tank.
Everyone
Super
plays a
right.
paladin.
I've got a shield and everything. I thought I'd be right.
I have the
I've got
equivalent of
14
heavy
AC.
armor.
Okay, so...
hello.
Oh, that's bad.
Hey!
He's just frozen.
Hi, guys.
Oh,
You
we
just need an
can.
empty chair.
Oh,
He's
I've been back for
That's
a while,
invisible.
looking over my book in great haste.
What happens with
What if I kill the entire party?
That's the thing. This is Waterdeep. This is the city
Chris
of thunder.
Perkins, help.
Yeah, I called up Chris, and then I called Matt.
Yeah.
Okay, so Brian, you are the first and only one to come to consciousness because you're the only one with a consciousness left. When you come through, Floon Blagmar stands, big black eye, burn marks on him. And the first thing you notice is you are not surrounded by the smell of terrible shit. In fact, the room smells quite nice. The room smells of incense. Kind of has a booky-like smell to the whole affair. I'm just double checking my mind which way I want to go with this.
The smell of leather-bound books and mahogany.
Yeah, it smells leather-bound books and rich mahogany. Yeah, you guys, you smell leather-bound books, rich mahogany, and
You guy.
nearby you can hear something of an not an argument, but a rather heated conversation going on. So Floon's there standing in front of you, and he's like, "Oh, thank goodness you've came round. Oh, that looks painful." And he like gently prods at like when the burning parts. I'm so sorry. You did all this trying to save me and your friends. Like, sorry. I'm Floon Blagmar. You rescued me. Thank you.
Wait, what? Sorry, last thing I remember was this orcish fucker let out a
Lots of fire. Yes.
lot of fire here. I don't like.
Yes. Right in your. Well.
Do you have any water? I'm feeling very dry.
Yes, of course. And he hands you like a big ice picture of like fruit water, like water with like some strawberries in it and stuff.
Drink a bit and pour the rest over my head.
Yeah. It's like,
Where's
you
everyone else?
you were quite badly burned. If it makes you feel better, you could have been burnt worse.
Where the
He
rest of
looks
them
like
gone?
off to his side slightly, like just slightly off camera. It's like you could have been burnt significantly worse.
Oh.
So
where am I? Where's everyone else?
Sir, we are. I don't mean to alarm you. They're dead, and we are in Keep Waterdeep, or Castle Waterdeep, I should say. Rainier and Volo were so upset when they found out what happened, and I told them how heroic you all were, so they brought you here to see the Silver Lady, the Open Lord. They're trying to convince her to bring your friends back, but in the end it's going to be your decision, I'm afraid, I think. They've been waiting for you to wake up.
They're dead, but I can come back? What?
This is Waterdeep, my friend. People die a lot here. With enough money, you can normally come back. You don't have enough money. Not even close.
Oh, really? Kinda got cheated out with my last big payday.
Well, that's a shame. But listen. The Lady of Waterdeep, she respects adventurers. She used to be one herself, actually. If you offer her a favour in the future, if you offer to help her in the future, I'm sure you can convince her to bring your friends back. It's not right. I mean, I'm so thankful for you saving me, and this happened. You can see he sits down next to you and puts his head in his hands and is like, I'm not worth it.
Brian just kind of sits down next to him. He's kind of looking a bit awkward and just kind of gives him a little punch in the shoulder.
Ow.
Not sure how to
He's a commoner. So
emotionally comprehend.
Um,
It's just a little like...
okay. Ow.
If they can come back, I'll let them yell at you when they get here. Look, I lost my last crew. I don't want to lose another one so soon. Whatever we gotta do.
Okay.
No, I'll do it.
So he nods, and then two very well armored men come out, like knightly armor, and they say, Triton, Lady Silverhand will see you now. And you pull your sore body up, and there is a great entrance hall before you and a great throne room. And you can see at the end of the throne room, Rainier, the attractive red-haired man, and Volo standing, and they are clearly like locked in conversation with this very beautiful but very like regal woman with silver hair and long flowing robes. You don't recognize her, you've never seen her before, but you recognize her by reputation. This is Lariel Silverhand. She is the Open Lord of Waterdeep and a ancient and very powerful spellcaster. And some sort of a legendary figure. I do have a handout for her somewhere. Let's see. Named NPCs. Yari.
Brian currently has his anchor like turned upside down and is using it as a crutch.
That is fair.
As he walks.
There she is. Show to players. So that's her there. So yeah, she stands there and sort of looks down at you. And she gives you
That's
like
a fancy robe.
Yeah, very fancy
Yeah.
robe. Very fancy lady. And she looks down at you and she sort of goes, This is the Triton who survived the incident.
Name's Brian, your lady.
Brian,
I'd kneel, but don't know if I'd be able to get back up anytime soon.
I understand. That is fine. You may stand. I am so sorry for what happened. It sounds like a terrible turn of luck. You'd be surprised how dangerous a burning hand spell can be when you first get starting out. It seems not particularly strong, and then take it full in the face. I digress. I'm sorry.
It's quite a feat. I haven't seen many casters pull off quite a damage display like that with such a basic spell in quite a while.
Reinar here tells me you saved him.
Aye, that's a fella.
And Volo says that you helped out in the yawning portal, and that you... Well, I'll be honest, he mostly seems a bit on the grief-stricken side. And you see, like, look over at Volo, and Volo, like this portly man with his big ruffle and kind of eccentric look, has tears pouring down his face. Just pouring. And he's like, I sent them off to this terrible fate when it should have been me. I should have gone. It's like, there, Volo, please stop crying.
You're more seawater than I am.
They have both been trying to convince me to bring your friends back. Have my priests resurrect them.
Well, it's within your power, and
It is.
certainly.
It is, but it would be very expensive. Far beyond the normal means of a level of adventurers such as yourself But I am inclined to seek the aid of adventurers where I can, and I have a question for you. You are their friend, so you are the only one I can ask, and I respect that this will be a tense sort of question.
All right.
If I bring your friends back, they would be in debt to myself, but more to Waterdeep itself. And I would expect them to adhere to this debt. Would they wish to come back under these circumstances? Or would they wish to remain... Would they wish to pass on?
Yeah. Certainly a lively bunch. Most of them lived their whole lives.
What are their feelings to Waterdeep?
There's a lot of love there. I've, on myself, done this comment recently. They seem to have a great love for the place, though, and I can see why. I'm sure they wouldn't mind helping out. If it's for the city, to help its people, then I'm sure they'd be more than happy to oblige. Me? Well, if it's bringing back, I guess I'd be able to help out as well. Despite how you met us, we seem to be pretty true.
You did well, and I believe there is potential there. Waterdeep, the seasons are changing. Summer turns to winter. Things are changing in the city. There is blood on the street between the Zentarum and Xanathar. Other forces move in the shadows. There is speak of old business coming back. If you take this debt, and you would be in debt as well, it could be dangerous.
Of my old family, my old crew, came to find these new folk. Ain't half bad. Danger myself? Nah, I don't worry about it, and they really ain't really in any danger right now, and ain't likely getting any unless they help out. I'm sure they'd be willing to help. And hell to it. I'll come along too.
Alright.
Salvaging out of harbour.
Then I will have your men... Well... She nods off to somebody, and they nod back, and you see a priest, sort of like an officiary, kind of move into a side corridor. Says, "It'll be but a moment, and your friends will join you once again." The other four of you. Pain! Sudden terrible pain as you are resurrected onto this earth. Every bone in your body aches. Errol, you're covered in horrible burns. But you're in a really nice sort of temple-y room. Each of you wake up. You're
all kobolds now.
You're all kobolds now. It is the campaign I've always wished for.
Everyone's reincarnated.
No, you were all resurrected.
I don't think Tom knows he's resurrected yet.
Oh, he'll find out soon enough. You each sit on a kind of stone altar with a different priest at your heads. Errol, maybe a little awkwardly for you, it looks like in order to be like racially sensitive, they went out and found a priestess of Lolth. Who stands above you and has resurrected you. So your unconscious body is covered in spiders, which is a little weird.
Not happy.
Spider burns.
Yeah, you're currently just like wrapped in web.
So yeah, that's you right now. You're wrapped in web, covered in spiders and burns.
Errol is not okay with this.
Rinny, there's a tabaxi priestess for you. Fluke, there is a priest of what was your god again?
Tamora.
Tamora is there. Tom, are you still there? Or I can see you like.
I wanted to do that. I was broken from the decrepit depths of whatever awaited me.
You wake up.
Palpable. I felt nothing, heard nothing, saw nothing. There was no song to greet my ears, no wind to grace my face. What fresh hell was that?
You wake up
now,
and a familiar priest stands at the head of your thing and goes, Master Harold.
No. I'm Harold. Yes, hello. Yeah, no, we know each other. This was the keys he raised me. I was brought up in a little orphanage. He brought me up. Oh, Reverend, what's your fucking name?
It's just a comedy.
You know his name. We can make it up later. He looks at you and tilts his head and looks at your friend.
Reverend Mickle. Oh, you've come back to save me, poor little old orphan Harold. Oh, wonderful. Yes. Shut up.
Yes. Little orphan Harold.
Yeah.
Who doesn't have any parents for me to inform of this.
No.
None whatsoever.
No, it's not like I died or anything. I just fell asleep for a bit and you woke me up, isn't it?
He looks at you for a long stretch of time, Harold, and goes, Oh, I found your coin purse, Harold. Will you be needing this back? Are you sure you'll be needing this back?
Oh, yes.
Okay, well, I won't be informing I'll be sure not to inform your parents that you're alive and well when I visit their grave next.
Oh, so wonderful. Oh, you take such care of their graves. He's truly such a charitable man.
Good, so we'll get the out of this
I
web.
was going to take this coin purse as a donation to their graves, but instead I'll go and let them know that you're...
No, listen here. I'm getting closer. There's more money than I've got on me at the moment, and it's surely worth... What have I got? Whatever's left after a night out. Here you go. I'll keep a gold. That'll keep me going for a little bit. You take the rest, and then I shall forward you my savings. Okay, just fucking leave and don't say anything. Okay.
He looks at you, pockets your gold pouch with all of its gold and silver and copper. And he looks at you.
Well, one. I want a gold. This one.
Roll a persuasion check.
Okay. Oh, you literally took it off my sheet.
I have that power.
No!
He sighs and gives you one back.
Hey!
And then says very quietly back, Your mother does miss you, boy. And, turns and heads out.
I'll just look at my feet awkwardly.
Out of interest, did Fluke overhear any of...
No, he was being somewhat careful to make sure that...
That's alright then. Because you'd be like, what the fuck?
You probably heard him suddenly, come bolt upright from death and then monologue a bit. In a very flowery, bardy way.
And then had a very awkward conversation with a grumpy old priest.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you get cut out of your web thing. And as you're doing it, this priestess of Loth makes sure to whip Errol a few times and go naughty boy, and then
naughty,
and then
immediately unconscious again,
and then she struts out in her 8-inch high heels and goes off to do dominatrix drow things elsewhere. And yeah, you guys are each then led on 1 hit point and messed up with all the normal resurrection sickness into a room with this attractive, very regal woman standing. Goes, Brian, your friends. You look over, you can see your friends all battered, bruised. In the case of Errol, horrendously burned. Your friend, you have all been brought back by the city of Waterdeep, and as such, each of you, and looks at Brian, like, including you, because, the debt goes way beyond what they could pay.
Yeah.
Are
For a penny.
indebted to the city of Waterdeep and the Lord's Alliance. We will be calling on you to pay up this debt. But I'm glad that I could help you. It's nice to see more direct influence than normal. And thank you very much for helping this gentleman. And you see Floon, comes forwards, flicks the hair. It's like, my lady,
Ooh.
I am Floon Blagmar, and I must say it is an honor to be in the presence of your beauty. She rolls her eyes and looks back at the rest of you and goes, well, at least I assume it's some good saving him. We will call on this debt, and do not be... I would not leave the city anytime soon until the debt has been repaid.
Yeah.
But thank you, each of you, for your service.
I mean, are you saying I was dead?
Extremely. Not as dead as him, and she points at the drow. Not as dead as the drow, but very dead.
Like, really? But now I'm alive. But now, am I immortal? Are we all immortal now? Is Errol immortal too?
You're very much in debt right now. Not immortal.
Let me stress this to you so you understand. At your current stage of advancement, you are immensely fragile and extra mortal.
Extra mortal? So, we're mortal, but extra.
Mortal plus.
Yeah. With the best damn mortals you've ever seen.
It's like a stiff
Thank
breeze
you.
could kill us, Fluke.
Yeah.
She pinches the spot between her eyes and goes, It's an investment. That school can wait another year.
I always knew I was extra mortal.
Can I... This debt that pay, is there an actual no monetary value we're paying back, or is it going to be true favors?
Let me have a look here.
One sec, I'm turning southern. Australian.
This Australia. How do you spell
that we're talking
resurrection
about.
or resurrect?
If it was raised dead, it would be 2,000 overall.
500, isn't it?
500 each, and that's worth it.
Oh yeah, sorry, 2,000 overall.
Okay, so it would be the raised dead spell would be the simplest version?
Yeah.
They could have been reincarnated.
Yeah, but they would have priests, not druids, on hand.
Yeah.
Raised dead is 5th level necromancy. Resurrection's higher, so she wouldn't have used that. She looks at each of you and goes, there is no monetary value. We will keep track and be fair, but the debt will be paid off when it is paid off.
If I brought
mostly a favor that we will be calling in.
If I brought someone to you, could you resurrect them too?
Looks thoughtful. Resurrection is not something we do too frivolously, but we can resurrect people, yes. The churches have that power. I myself have been resurrected I've lost track. There was this whole issue the other year with a death curse. We're very glad that got sorted out.
That's what to say.
Yeah.
Who would you resurrect, Brynny?
My old master.
Everyone sees that drow strut through the background again when she says that.
Errol hides behind someone. Probably Bryn.
Right. You were escorted out. Rainier comes out with you. Thanks each of you for saving him, for saving Floon, his friend. Floon kind of remains behind and keeps talking with L'Oreal, who looks a little annoyed, but just allows it. And lets you know that if you ever need help, Rainier Neverember is always on hand, and owes you a great debt. And thanks you and lets you kind of travel on your way. Volo just won't stop crying and keeps hugging you. He's like, I cannot believe I sent you to your doom like that. I thought it, I should have.
Stop the burns.
Oh, I'm hurting you even more now than I thought. The original.
Bring some of those tears over this way, Volo.
Oh, I'm so sorry, and cries on you. I know how to make this right.
Are you going to pay off our debt?
Alas, that is up to them. They do not take simple cash for such things. They think you will be more useful in different ways. But I have something I can... And I will pay you back for what I owe you. And you are led through the city to the North Ward, which is a nice part of the city. It's
looks nice.
There's villas here, sort of parks. Leads you down an alley and goes, now, I can never truly repay what I owe you. But I think I know. This is the closest I can do. And stops and turns around and looks at this big mansion behind him and goes, this here is Trollskull Manor. And it is yours now.
Oh my god, does it have a kitchen?
My lady,
I hope so.
it has its own bar.
Fuck you, what?
So good, that.
I'm in.
Yeah,
And I think that's a good place to leave it.
I did not die. I have gone to heaven.
Volo, in reward for saving his friend and in guilt for what he has done, gives you each and pays for there's actually like notaries and stuff involved, pays for Trollskull Alley, the Trollskull Manor for you. So I'm just trying. There's a good handout of the outside of it, I think.
Where is it on the map? It's in the North Ward.
Yes, sorry.
Troll kill.
Move to token there. Boop. Trollskull Alley.
Ah!
Yeah, you guys have a house.
Nice.
Oh, Luke's going to feel really weird about that.
I was thinking that when I was going through this part of it, like, oh yeah.
I mean, it's oh my god, it's so far away from the ocean.
It is, but this is also one of the richest parts
Can
of
get
town.
you a bath.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a pool.
Additional art. Do we have it? Do we have Trollskull Manor? Can I find it? I don't think I can find it. Oh no.
No.
Additional water and Trollskull Manor handout. That's the actual map. Additional art handouts. Nope. Oh, I'm sad. I thought I had it. Oh well. You guys have a manor. Now, the manor... We'll talk about the manor and stuff next time, and you guys can explore that and explore the neighborhood. But yeah...
next day.
You guys survive... No, you guys did not survive. But the story advances, and you guys have your own home. Everyone levels up to level 2.
Hey!
The game becomes slightly less swingy. You can now maybe survive a level 1 spell.
Have advantage on dexterity checks next time.
Is anyone rolling for their new hit points?
I get expertise. Ooh.
Just curious, does anyone get more hit points than I had at level 1?
Let's roll!
How'd those hit points work out for you?
Oh my god.
Brian?
The new little rolly thing is cool. I've seen that.
I never roll hit points. I am too terrified.
Yeah, same.
Only the brave! Ha!
I'm doing it.
Oh my god, why? Oh my god!
Yes.
Why do you always roll?
Oh, I meant to have you wake up in your wild magic.
So you get 1 hit point, I get 10.
I mean, he gets a d6.
What's your comp mod? I get 3. Hey, double digits, guys! Woo!
Oh my gosh, were you both on less than 10?
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
still
Oh,
Jesus
now.
Christ.
So
Oh
that's
my
Earl
God.
on a mighty 8 hit points. You are a soft, fragile boy.
No, I have +1 con.
Oh, okay.
9 hit points.
9. Oh, mighty 9.
You can still be one hit by a burning hands if it rolls
Yes.
full 6s.
Yes.
Yeah.
I can't believe that was amazing.
Oh.
Just wow. But you know,
Yeah.
hey, it works out. I have ways of tying you into the overall story now. You have a debt.
Yeah. It was well handled, I thought. I
Yeah.
thought you handled that really well,
That
Matt.
was really good, Matt.
This is not a... If this was Tomb of Annihilation, I'd have just gone, you guys are dead. But this is Waterdeep Dragon Heist. There is more of a story to be told here.
You are in a city.
Yeah. This is also... Like, it's not like this is a world in which resurrection and stuff are not commonplace. They're very commonplace. If this was a Matthew design world, you'd be dead. But, you know, Wizards of the Coast are nicer than I am.
I thought you meant a Matthew Mercer design world.
Oh, no. I mean, Matthew Mercer code, you'd still probably all be dead. But Matthew is even more brutal. Cool. Everyone have a good time?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good.
I promised
here
an
is that
emotional roller coaster. I delivered.
I was saying, yeah, we were saying as well while Pot Wade, probably the best thing is like none of us got annoyed at what happened.
No, I
Yeah.
mean, I didn't think you would because that was that wasn't really in my control.
That was just lots of dice all over the place.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That snowballed so
Hands is
quickly,
good.
though.
Yeah.
That was the worst thing.
I mean, the first attack roll I did this game was a crit against you, so
Yeah.
for a moment when it was going... The gazer fight was cute, you know, and splat that against a wall. But yeah, you guys...
That was funny.
That was
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
cool.
That was my favourite install I've done yet, as well.
That was
on
good.
guy.
Yeah.
That was good. He had 4 hit points. I really wanted you to roll a 4 and then kill him.
Aww.
Just fall to the ground deflated. But not Cool. Right, I'm going to stop the recording here. Does anybody get anything nice on leveling up?
I got expertise, which is good.
Expertise good. I'm guessing deception and persuasion?
Probably.
Talking
Deception,
boy.
definitely.
Deception, definitely. I can definitely see that one. I think clerics... Do clerics get anything nice at level 2?
I get channel divinity and I get invoke duplicity.
Oh, okay. So you get your big tricksy thing,
Yes.
which will be... That'll
Yeah.
be pretty useful.
That'll be fun.
You also just get, like, another spell, which at this level is, like, please God.
Amazing.
Healing.
Yes.
Yes.
Brian gets Danger Sense, which you can
And
shout at me
Reckless.
every time. Reckless. Yeah, the Reckless is a good one.
We'll get Jack of all trades now tonight as well.
Jack of all trades is good. Earl, you get anything? Just another spell?
Extra
meta
spell,
magic.
no, lots of magic.
Okay.
I don't get meta magic yet. So
Meta
that's-
magic's not till 3.
You get
I don't get expertise until
You
level.
essentially another spell.
I get Song of Rest, guys. That's always worth something.
Yeah. Hey, doesn't hurt.
You get your jack of all trades.
and
know what?
Brinny becomes an actual rogue.
Yes. At
You
that
can
second
actually
level.
rogue.
I think
I
I
don't
might
have any
take
minuses
burning
now.
hands.
Oh, I forgot how good that was actually.
I mean, it's almost like he
your way
taught
of-
it to you. He showed you the hand movement.
It was just
this.
showing off.
It's like, huh,
And
I
now we
could
will
do-
showcase this spell.
It's funny because to me, Burning Hands is normally such a spell. Like
Yeah, it's not
Well,
very
you rolled
good.
really well for that.
whenever I've used Burning Hands, like as a player, normally it's like I do it on a group of kobolds. All the kobolds survive, and I'm like,
Yeah.
how?
Yeah.
And this time around, it's like, no, the Burning Hands is going to kill everyone.
Insta kill
Why
someone
would
and
you
down
burn
the
things
others.
when you could Thunder Wave? Is always the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, that's what.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
I think that's exactly.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go. It's the same damage, but I want to check if it's even more. I rolled a 4, a 6, and a 4, so not quite the exact same roll, but pretty close. Cool. Right. Well, I'm gonna head off to bed.
Yeah.
I will see 3 of you on Saturday. And
Yeah. Looking forward to it.
Yay!
Make sure to take a big picture of everyone now, folks.
yeah,
Yep.
we're going out for
Yeah.
meal and stuff, so we'll get
Can go
Yeah.
for tapas.
tapas.
Yum.
Tapas.
Tap ass.
Tap that ass.
Mhm.
See you later.